This year marked the arrival of the Apple Arcade, adding more to the iOS lineup of high-quality games. And from the thousands released this year, What to Play presents the top 10 iOS games of 2020 arranged by PlayScore. Visit our website whattoplay.com to see the complete list, and you can also take part in our rankings by leaving reviews of the games that you played. Link in the description box below. First up at number 10, Fruit Ninja 2. Yes, the popular casual game that people raved about in the early days of mobile gaming has come out with a sequel. There's still that casual feel to its gameplay, but now it's added a multitude of new features and content to the mix. On top of the fruit slicing that we grew to love, the second installment also offers a new garden, a ninja storyline, and a handful of new game modes. But perhaps what's most exciting is its multiplayer that will have you swiping at your screen till the last second. It's pretty much the whole mobile shebang while still staying true to their original straightforward yet addicting formula. It's more of a refinement, giving players more reason to stay other than to beat their old high scores. It receives a play score of 8.58. Number 9, Kick Flight. This action game from Grenge certainly knows how to make an impression. At a glance, it has that premium feel to it, thanks to its blend of 3D environments and stylish anime visuals. And when it comes to gameplay, it has plenty to show for, especially with their 3-dimensional aerial combat. All of these are on offer for free, opening it up to anyone that can carry its heavy file size. The only downside could be its paywalls that will be a hindrance to those who don't want to shell out for a mobile game. However, with the exhilarating feel of its high-flying team-based combat, it might just be well worth the investment. First released this year, it remains at the top of the charts till the end with a play score of 8.6. Number 8, Magic Mana Strike. Strategy is big this year. For big games like Magic the Gathering, it was the perfect time to strike. Teaming up with Netmarble, it offers real-time combat action using the characters of the popular CCG. As such, Mana Strike is a dazzling spectacle of spells and strategy. Although it pretty much has the same formula as Clash Royale being based on a card game, its card mechanics actually feel a whole lot deeper and its presentations a world brighter. And just as GameZebo notes, it offers the same casual-friendly fun of Clash Royale, but in a format that shares a lot of similarities with popular card games. So it sounds like the nice middle ground for newbies looking to explore the card genre. It receives a play score of 8.62. Number 7, Grand Mountain Adventure. Grab your snowboard and skis and tackle the fresh powder with Grand Mountain Adventure by Topolova Studios. This game offers graphics that are certainly easy on the eyes, on top of smooth and easy to control gameplay. It doesn't hold your hand, meaning it allows you to explore the mountain environment in several directions. And if you're a fan of exploration and non-linear gameplay, this will be right up your alley. Partake in challenge courses that put your skills to the test, or you can just blissfully glide down the mountainside. GameZebo gave it a perfect score of 5 in their review for capturing the essence of adventure of mountaintop skiing. Grand Mountain Adventure has a lot going for it. The tricks are fun, the challenge is satisfying, and the mountains a true joy to explore. It has a play score of 8.63. Number 6, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Fans of the Danganronpa series can now enjoy the port of the first installment, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, on mobile devices. Though the price tag may be intimidating, this visual novel mystery adventure offers an engaging storyline filled with fascinating characters and appealing world building that has garnered fans since its original release over half a decade ago. Now on the mobile, it has the complete package plus a few new extra features. With updates to the UI and some gallery bonuses, it's already an improvement over the versions on the PC and PS4, as well as being the most accessible it has ever been. For 148 apps, this port is still not perfect, but at least now there's little getting in the way of you completing it. Showing great promise for the rest of the trilogy, it has a play score of 8.65. Entering our top 5, Reigns Beyond. The new Reigns game is certainly different, but still has all of that card-swiping roguelike gameplay we enjoyed. You play as a space captain turned rock band manager and help your group break into cosmic stardom. There's a whole lot more decisions to make as you recruit aliens into your band, all while managing resources on your spaceship. The key difference in this entry is the addition of rhythm gameplay, which might be a little repetitive but adds to the musical feel of the title. For Pocket Tactics reviewers, it's much less the rhythm and more the humor that makes it stand out. Though its rhythm component is a little lackluster, Reigns Beyond is still a great choice for anyone who wants a funny sci-fi take on the roguelike card genre. It has a play score of 8.66. Number 4, Kart Rider Rush. If there's anything that's certain, it's that Kart Rider has its quality in check. This game brings its own charm to the kart racing genre, and it does so with a polish that you wouldn't even expect from free-to-play racers on the mobile. A portable first experience of a game coming to the PC and Xbox One, Rush is rich with features and game modes that any racer would enjoy. Apart from the straightforward race to the finish line, there's also the item races for solo and teams as well as a story mode. When there's such a shortage of good kart racers, it is so amazing to see one that exceeds expectations. So much so that it also earned a perfect score from GameZebo, calling it a brilliant, engaging, bright, and entertaining racer. It receives a play score of 8.67. And on to our top 3, Crossy Road Castle. It looks like these adorable farm animals have given up on their quest to cross sidewalks. This brand new iteration of the Crossy Road universe takes players in yet another endless quest, this time set in a towering castle where you move your way up and reach as high as you can. For subscribers to the Apple Arcade, I'm sure this is one great addition to your collection. Not only is there a multitude of inventive levels, it also has an intense local multiplayer for up to 4 players that unleashes a whole bunch of chaos in its colorful arenas. As simple as it is, it has earned the praise of multiplayer-focused critics, calling it a real blast, able to entertain thanks to its crazy style and solid and impeccable gameplay. It has a play score of 8.67. Number 2, Company of Heroes. The legacy of Relic Entertainment's title lives on. After almost 15 years since its first release on the PC, we get to experience the critically acclaimed game on the iOS. And it seems it made the transition without a hitch. As a game that's widely regarded as the best RTS, the presentations are as beautiful as ever and its performance is buttery smooth. So many of its campaigns, skirmishes, and cutscenes have been preserved well in this port. Boasting some new control modes for its move to touch mode, it might take a little bit of adjustment to get used to. All in all though, it is a spectacular refurbishing of a classic game. Touch Arcade calls it an essential purchase for fans of RTS, and it gets a play score of 8.75. And finally, banking our number 1 spot on this list, Legends of Runeterra. Riot has been spreading out of the comforts of MOBA, and it seems they've struck gold with their dive into their world of collectible card gaming. They gather up the champions from their league to pit them in 1v1 battles of wit. The energy of its turn-based battles is what sets them apart from the competition. Along with Riot's high production value, the gameplay itself is also pretty dynamic, with spells and cards that stir up the usually rigid turn-based system. As IGN puts it, it has discarded many of the genre's conventions to create deep and dynamic conversational gameplay. Riot's new title is arguably the new bar for mobile CCGs, and it is this year's best iOS game with a play score of 8.9.